Across the country, no special votes have been cast in the rural village of Tshaneng near Ganyesa in northwest. Residents embarked on protests demanding better services for their votes. The Mayor of Kagisano Molopo, Municipal Mayor Segomotso Mere, has come to meet with the community to plead with them after failing to pitch in yesterday's community meeting with government stakeholders. The IEC has not arrived and voting stations remain closed and learners have been barred from going to school. Police are monitoring the situation. We cross now to our reporter Sentleeng Lehihi, who is in Tshaneng. Sentleeng, bring us up to speed in terms of this story.
Good day to you, Desiree, and our viewers. As you can see behind me, we're here in Tshaneng. A community meeting is unfolding after the arrival of the municipal mayor. You understand that this community has been up in arms, saying that they will not compromise their vote if they do not get services, meaning that in their terms, they will not vote if they do not get services. Earlier this morning, we found them on the roads leading to this area, barricading the roads there, saying that they will not allow any IEC officials to make their way to the voting station, which is at the local primary school. The sad thing about this area is the dire lack of services here. There is no clinic. There's only one school, which is the primary school. And many of the learners here, after finishing primary school, they would then be forced to attend high school at other villages. They have, in fact, aligned themselves with the greater community here, saying that they believe that as young people, they must support their elders in calling for more services. Right now, as I said, the meeting is ongoing. The engagements with the community are ongoing. We've seen the municipal mayor here. We've seen member of parliament that was here yesterday. But for more context on what this community wants and why they believe that their vote will only come if they get services, I'm joined by a local here. Oswaka, re tlhalosetse gore o le moagi wa Kagisano. A o dumela gore tota ke kgato e siameng gore le re ga le tle go letla di vote di diragale le sa bone ditirelo tota ga se gore tota le vote gore le bone ditirelo.
Ke dumelana gore rona ra dumelana re le morahe wa Tshaneng gore ga re tle go vote ga re tle go letlelela gore IEC e tle mo go rona ka lebaka la gore ke kgale re vote mara go sena le ha ile phetogo epe e direga mo motsing wa rona le gompieno ya ka mayor a bua gore ene e bile ke gone gompieno yana o itlhella makwalo e leng gore re a kwadile last week. So ke makala tota ka gore since ka 2016 re kwala di kwalo gore re kopa gore batle gore extendela sekolo mara ga ba a re gompieno yana ga itse la ile sepe e bile o na le dikgwedi a palame re batla go itse gore mayor e leng gore on a pagologa re batla go itse gore e le gore ene file o isitse kae.
The sentiment there that we're getting is that they believe that they've been notifying government of their needs for services since 2016. But since the arrival of this new mayor, she says that the letters that the community has written to the municipality have not arrived at her office. The community then says this is unacceptable. She should have actually gotten reports from those who are her subordinates for her to know what are the problems in this area. They're saying that they will not accept this. They will then continue their plea to not continue with the elections. Mme wa rona kopa go botsa o le motsha ga o dumele gore wena tlhopo ya gago e botlhokwa gore e tlise diphetogo mo lefelong le.
Nna ke bona gore ex wa ka ga a botlhokwa ka lebaka go lore ke kgale ke voter since ke voter ke sena le 18 years. So go bontshagala mo go nna go bontshagala gore vote ya ka gore ga e botlhokwa mo go rona ga e re berekedi. So jara e ke ipolela gore nna ga ke tle go voter ke sa bone phetogo epe.
I was trying to establish there if she indeed understands that in her vote she would be initiating change and voting in a government that will bring, better services for them. But she believes that in fact her ex means nothing at all if she has voted previously and seen no services. The stance here is that if they have seen no services, what services will come with their ex? For now, back to you guys in studio.
All right, thank you so much to Sentleeng there. And for more on the special votes currently underway, we now cross on the line to Mlungisi Kumalo, who is in Pongolo. Mlungisi, what is happening where you are, Mdungwa?
Well, where I am currently, Desiree, it's a very, very excitement. There's a jovial feeling as some of the postal voters are busy casting their voters. Where I am currently, I am in Mpongolo, Northern KwaZulu-Natal. This is where I've been deployed as an SABC journalist. I'll be covering Mpongolo, Manguzi, Eshowe, Melmoth, as well as Inkandla on the 8th of May, where I'll be covering the former President Jacob Zuma, where he will be casting his vote. Like I mentioned earlier on, we are still here at Mpongolo, where some of the IEC officials are actually on the ground, hitting the ground running, visiting some of the homes of the elderly, ensuring that they vote. And also quite interesting enough, in the early hours of the morning, we also accompanied some of the IEC officials to some of the camps where some of the soldiers are based. Now you'll recall that Mpongolo is a town, or rather a place which is very close to Swaziland. So where I am currently, there is a border between Swaziland and Mozambique, which is called the Golela border post. But anyway, let me now bring you up to speed as to what's happening in terms of the special voters. With me, I've got over here Elijah Mavimbela, who is 104 years old. Now, very interesting enough with him, he has never missed a single election. From the year 1994, when South Africa received its first democratically elected government, he was one of the first few people to go in the queue and cast his vote. And he's here with me. Very, very exciting time for him. His family spoke to me in the early hours of the morning. They did say that he could not contain his joy as he was willing to vote for his preferred political party. But anyway, let me focus the attention to some of his family members. Thank you very much, Sir. Your father over here, Elijah Mavimbela, has voted in the early hours of the morning. Uzizwa kanjani lokho evotile?
Ngizomjabulele kakhulu ukuthi avote ngoba since aqala ukuvota ngo1994 azange alose ukhetho. Selokhu uyavota. And then uyakujabulela ukuvota. Uhulumeni awuvotelayo wenza umehluko empilweni yakhe. And then uyabonga futhi kunomehluko empilweni yakhe ngoba kusebonakala nama-tire road akhona ngendaba yokuvota njalo.
Siyabona mhlonishwa uMavimbela ukuthi umndeni wakho wonkana uyavota. Qala kuyena umzukulu wenu umntungwa lana oneminyaka o27, nawe futhi oneminyaka o63, naye futhi umkhulu oneminyaka e104. Vele nihleze nivuka njalo nivotela indaba kumqoka kunina ukuthi nivote njengomndeni.
Kubalulekile ukuvota uma uyisakhamuzi sase-South Africa ngoba angeke ufake i-complaint uthi uhulumeni akakwenzeli lutho kuba awuvotanga. Ivoti lakho libaluleke kakhulu eSouth Africa. Uma wala nevoti lakho kusho ukuthi wala nokukhuluma, inkululeko yakho awubinayo.
Mechaza umkhulu Mavimbela ukuthi yena yindaba evota njalo njalo unyaka nonyaka.
Umkhulu bayengichazela ukuthi kungani avota umnyaka nonyaka. Uthi lokho kwaphatha lo hulumeni okhona njengamanje. Kunomehluko kulo hulumeni wakudala owuphethwe ngabelungu. Ubona umehluko kakhulu kulo hulumeni. Ingakho agcizelela ukuthi njalo emva kwe5 years avote. Kubona kubaluleke kakhulu lokho empilweni yakhe.
No, sibonga kakhulu umhlonishwa Mavimbela. That's Mavimbela's son, Esau Mavimbela, saying that's mkhulu over here who's 104 years old rather, has been voting since 1994. He's never missed an opportunity to vote. And one of the reasons that the 104 years old Mavimbela votes is because he believes that if you vote, you make a change. And he also believes that if you vote, you are then able to voice some of your concerns to government, and thereafter you are also able to make change. Anyway, let me now focus the attention on his nephew as well, who's 27 years old. He's never missed a day of voting. This has been a culture and a tradition at this household in Mpongolo. Thank you very much for your time, Mtunga. Just briefly, why is it important for you to vote?
Actually, I'm voting because I'm exercising my right to vote. Everyone has the right, every South African has the right to vote. So since I've turned 16, I've started voting till today, and on the 8th, I'll be voting also.
Does it encourage you that your grandfather has never missed a single voting day?
It is encouraged a lot because he has said a lot, but the apartheid government that those people were not doing good enough. But the current government, which is ruled by the African National Congress, they are doing a lot. If you have seen here, we have a tar road in the past we have seen gravel roads in such rural areas such as Pongola. So he has encouraged us to vote that for the current government. Yeah.
Thank you very much. That was Mtungwa as well, who is also the nephew of Mavimbela over here, who's 104 years old, like I mentioned earlier on. Their family has been voting since 1994. It's been a tradition. They'll also like to encourage other people all across Pongola, which is a rural place, to also go out in their numbers to vote. Earlier on, we also spoke to IEC officials in this area. They did mention to us that voting has actually gotten off to a very, very smooth start. Some of the people that have casted their votes are some of the IEC officials who will not be here during voting day. Some of them are also deployees of governments who also are also voting over here, who will also not be here during voting day. Now, in total, the figures that we've gotten that over 2,000 people will be voting during these special votes. Like I mentioned earlier on, that IEC officials are busy on the ground ensuring that everybody votes in these special votes. And of course, later on, we'll then be making our way to the army camp, whereby we'll also interview some of the soldiers who will be voting into the special votes. Desiree.
Siyabonga for that update, Umlungisi Khumalo, Siyabonga Mtungwa. Now we are